Hey everybody, it's Sonjdradeluxe, it's Sonjdradeluxe. Today we're making Jamaican patties from scratch, dough included. This is my first time making them, but OMG, they're so good. I am shook right now, holy. If you wanna see the recipe, stay tuned. So first we're gonna take some all-purpose flour, and I'm gonna sift it. I don't know, I'm just gonna be guesstimating here. Sifting it to put some air in it, you feel me? I'm gonna do about 4 cups. Next up, we're gonna do some, oh, that's baking powder? Whatever. I don't really know how this works. I'm gonna do about like a little bit of this. I'm gonna do some salt, some kosher salt, so it's nice and seasoned. This is probably like, I don't know, 2 teaspoons. I'm also gonna do some sugar because salt and sugar kind of balance each other out. So I'm gonna take some curry powder, spoon of curry powder, and a spoon of turmeric. This is what gives it its beautiful yellow color. Whatever, I should have sifted that, but we don't follow the rules up in here. I think a little bit more salt. I don't know, I do stuff by feeling, and my feeling is telling me to add more salt. I'm going to give that a mix like this, just vibing. So we've got our nice seasoned flour. So this is pretty traditional, but I have some suet. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can. Where I get it from at my local meat shop, they give it to you in pellets, which is kind of dope. I'm just gonna eyeball that. What it is basically beef fat. So kind of like butter, but instead of using milk, they use that. So I'm just gonna put some of that in there. Let's hope for the freaking best. I'm also gonna do some butter because we already got the suet in there. I'm gonna do half a stick like that. Then I'm gonna take this pastry thing. You can kind of just cut it. I wouldn't use your hands because as you can already see, my hand is melting the butter. You don't want it to melt. You want to keep it nice and cold with pastry, and that helps when it starts to cool down. It fluffs up in the oven. So with pastry, you always want to keep all of your fats very cold. And I want it to be like breadcrumb vibes, breadcrumb texture. So I'm just gonna take a look and see if it's gonna give me that texture, and if not, then I'm gonna add more butter or suet or whatever. I'm really doing this by look. I think that at this point I want to add a little bit more because it's giving me flour vibes and not so much breadcrumb vibes. So let's add some more. Okay, I think it's looking kind of good. Let me just give it an extra good work in. Let's give it our best shot. I'm gonna put our dough in here with the kneading thing. Just gonna put it on a low kneading speed. Sorry about the wire, I know it's ugly. I'm gonna take some really cold buttermilk and we're gonna add it like mad slow. Buttermilk apparently makes it more crispy. I added some more turmeric. Now it's going yellow. Okay, my gal, relax. So it's a little dry. I'm just gonna put a bit more of the buttermilk in there, but it's looking kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie. So we want it like a little doughier, I think. I would say this is probably a little too much for my KitchenAid. My bad. I'm not a baker. It's nice and kneaded. I can already tell this is gonna be flaky as fuck. I don't want that stuff to melt, so I'm just gonna take some saran wrap. I'm gonna let this rest in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Letting the gluten, the protein in it relax. 1, 2, 3. Into the food processor. So this is the freaking thing that I have the most trouble with. I'm gonna give it a little chunky chop. I don't know why I have the tiniest little food processor of all time, but I do. We're gonna make it work. Next up, we're gonna take some cloves of garlic. I'm gonna get some nice ginger. The freaking trifecta of Jamaican cooking. We're gonna take some fresh thyme. Okay, we're keeping the stems on. And then we have the beautiful Scotch bonnet pepper. One time I burnt my whole pussy off because I was cutting them, and then I went to the bathroom, didn't do anything out of the ordinary, wiped, and I literally had a fire crotch. So I'm gonna take out some of the seeds, not all. To help bind it a little bit of olive oil. Look at that, it looks so good. I almost want to taste it, but I know it's gonna like open up my butthole or something because it's very zesty looking. So now I'm gonna heat up my pan and I'm gonna set my oven at 400 just to get warm. Okay, I'm gonna take a little tiny bit of olive oil. We're gonna go ahead and add our mixture. Yeah, she sounds happy. Get some salt going in there. Get this nice and a little bit browned. Material girl. Probably want to cook it for like, I don't know, a few minutes. I'm gonna take my beef, grass-fed beef, and I'm gonna put that in there. Obviously you could use Beyond Meat if you're beyond eating meat. I'm just gonna fold the mixture in. So I'm gonna give it like a half cook beef stock. which will help to keep it soft because part of it's toasted, the other part of it is like kind of boiled, so it keeps that soft texture. Garlic powder. I'm gonna add some allspice, lots of allspice. I like allspice a lot. Yeah, pardon. I'm gonna do some dried thyme to mix with our fresh thyme a little bit. Turmeric, curry powder. I'm gonna do some pepper. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whatever. A little bit of paprika. Gonna give it a nice mix. I'm gonna take some browning, which is basically burnt sugar with a little bit of that in there. Ketchup is just gonna brown it a little bit further. Just makes for a nice sauce. Give it a nice stir. Now we're gonna drop the heat down a bit. Gonna get some butter and I'm gonna put that inside with the temperature down low so it's kind of like a buttery texture. It's already looking nice and creamy. We're just gonna let that slowly melt. I'm just gonna add like a little splash more water. Gonna get some breadcrumbs and we're just gonna measure with our heart here. Keeping the temperature down lower at this point. Oh yeah, that looks sexy! Woo! A little more water if we want. Cook with your heart. If you think you need some more water, put it. Like, who cares? That looks like patty filling. So now it's like paste vibes, which is cool, I think. Whoa. 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 Wow. I'm gonna add some more salt though. My heart is telling me. Wow, that is freaking good. Wow, that's good. Disrespectful. Oven is set to 450. And I gave my counters a really good wash. We're gonna get some flour on the counter here. And I don't know the last time I rolled something out, but I'm gonna do it today. It looks cute. I can't believe I made this shit. That's tight. Look at me being fucking Chef Boyardee. Just get flour all over my whole place. We want it nice and thin. I'm gonna take some of this butter, very cold butter. I'm just going to, on half of it, do a little grating. I'm gonna take some of the suet pellet, put that on half, and I'm gonna fold that over. Do the same here. A little bit of grating, lightly. I don't want to do too much because I feel like this already has so much shit going on with it. I'm gonna go like that. Put some suet in there. I'm going to fold this back a little bit. I'm just gonna fold this like that and like that. Just give it a quick knead, like a half turn and then turn. I don't know what I'm saying. Now we're gonna go ahead and roll this out again. What I'm gonna do now is just take like my counters I'm renting. Piece of cutter and just cut it in half like that. Okay, we're almost there in terms of flatness. That's what we're doing. It looks a little thick, but whatever. Ooh. Ah! That's a little much, I think. Okay, that looks about even. 3. And I'm just gonna fold it over, see what happens. Feeling where the things are, like that. Hey, it's kind of cute. I'm actually just gonna go along the edges like this, because I saw this TikTok where some company did that and it looked cool. And I'm just gonna, fudge, this is the hard part for sure. I'm gonna get a fork and I'm gonna push the ends in. These are gonna burst, so I just wanna see what this batch looks like, and then I'm gonna come back to the drawing board here. All right, so my mom brought up something super obvious to me, and that is that I could use a bowl to get the perfect shape. So I'm actually going to try that. I just gotta get this to a thickness where I can fit a bowl over top of it. So wish me luck. Here we go. Here's this. We're gonna trace out this bowl because my mom's a genius or whatever, but that looks freaking perfect. Now let's try and fill one of these little guys with it. Then I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna put it around the edge, that, and then I'm gonna seal it. Looks so thick, holy crap. I could at least make it look nice, but whatever. Poke a little hole in the center, little Franken patty. So now I've made all my patties. I've got lots of silly shapes that I wanted to try out. I've made a freaking mess. I personally like my wonky shapes better than the big ones. I think this is gonna be a big learning experience or learning curve for me. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm gonna crack this in here. I'm gonna get a fork so I can whisk that bitch up. We're gonna do a little egg wash on these guys. Avocado oil. I don't know if this is really even necessary. I honestly don't even know how I'm gonna bake them for it, but So I'm just gonna like load these guys up. No particular rhyme or reason, just that we want to get them in here. And then we're gonna take our egg wash. I'm just gonna brush it over top so they get nice and golden brown. We got the little steam hole. I'm gonna put these guys in. As the temperature is 400 in the oven. Boy, that is hot.
20 minutes, counting down.
Thanks, gal. Time to take the patties out of the oven. Our experiment, let's see how it went. I almost think that they need like maybe a few more minutes, so I'm gonna give them that. Okay, well I just took them out the oven for a grand reveal, and for whatever reason it didn't record, but here they are. They look kind of sexy. The egg wash gave it that really beautiful golden outer crust. Look at these sexy little toasty bronze medallions. So they're a little funny shape, but I kind of like that. Let's break into a patty. I'm in a really weird position right now. I'm sitting on my island, but let's break into one of these babies real quick. Shoot, little one, I don't even know which one to get. They all look so interesting. Whoa, this is really freaking good. This is amazing, like just look. Holy shit. I'm about to eat the whole thing. I'm like low-key proud of myself because this is something I've been afraid to cook for so long. It takes a lot of freaking time. It's not hard, it just takes a lot of time, like all Jamaican cooking, but it's really good homemade. Oh my god. Let me know if you want to see how to make a vegan patty or a chicken patty, turkey patty. Oh my god. This is so good. Okay, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. But this is hella delicious. Like, wow. Obsessed. Whoa, I freaking made this. I'm tripping out. Hopefully you can trip out too on how easy it is to make it. Love yourselves. Stay pretty. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Stay hungry. Mmm.